Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I am Pseudo Ranger Main, and we're going to be rangering it up tonight with some Ranger gameplay. Ranger. Oh man, so the new specializations look kind of ridiculous, don't they? I'm super stoked, honestly, because like, I don't know, man. It's been a long time coming for a Bladesworn rework, but like it is what it is. It'll get there eventually, or it won't. But in the meantime, we have a Gailshot to prep for. So like, let's I'll be chilling with you guys, gathering some pets probably and giving away some gold. The thumbnail's complete clickbait. I tried to make that as clear as possible. I'm not giving up on Bladesworn. Don't panic. Don't have a heart attack. But like, Gailshot just looks so cool, and it's basically got like. It's got a bunch of the mechanics that I just wanted for Bladesworn to always have, with the bullets and the ammunition and the like rotating skills and stuff. So we'll see if Bladesworn one day gets there, but in the meantime, let's give away some stuff. Hey Maddie, welcome back, dude. Hopefully you're well. Saw you jump back into the game with a different account name. Everyone's changing them on me. I can't keep track. But I've got some pets to get tonight, so I figured I'd just chill, learn about Ranger, and maybe I can hit paper roll up finally for that collab I've been wanting to do. What do we need here? We're definitely going to need a smoke scale, which is a whole event chain we could do. I know 4 people just unsubscribed. Don't worry about that. Quite a lot of pets that could be useful. I have them on my other Druid, but may end up getting them on this one. We'll see. We'll see. Muckluck's allowed to hate the Gailshot. Muckluck doesn't want to play Bladesworn, dude. Different people like different stuff. It doesn't matter if Muckluck likes the Gailshot or not, because Trig designed it and Trig likes the Gailshot, I'm pretty sure. But we'll be running around the Borderlands eventually, getting some pets, getting some gold giveaways. And what did you guys think? I haven't really gotten a chance to talk with Chad. I did a podcast with Sulfur. Again, big shout out to him. One of my longtime guildies, very knowledgeable and skilled PvP player. Go check that out. It should be on the channel as well as our rundown. We had a bunch of stuff go up on the channel, so time for a dearth of content as well. I may have some more surprises for you, chat. So get subscribed if you enjoyed the podcast, because I'm going to try to have relevant parties, let's just say, for each one of these. All right, where could we go? If anyone does have these pets, I will take taxis tonight. I don't want to spend the entire stream getting pets, so we could actually jump into World versus World. I'm all over the place today. I'm sweating. It's like 4,000 degrees here, chat. All over the place. Yeah, Wizard's Tower. Let's just go park this chick in the Wizard's Tower, and I'll switch to the other Ranger that has pets, and we can try out builds and stuff, because this is a build channel, and I do want to at least get that going. Places. I really hope we get a pirate hub, though, chat. Totally unsubscribed, I know, right? If you want a... also, we had, like, so many subscribers. There's way too many to call out, but I'm going to do my best to get a few here over the break. I assume people really enjoyed the World versus World video. I promised I'd do this because it is a bonus point of the channel. Leonardo Pyres, Hoppenerd, Genesis, LNN, Wasserman, Derek McNasty, great name, or McNeely, sorry, still great name, Lara Lucas, Michael Beat, Typeman, and Shedrew Rumpel Foreskin, great name, Force, F-O-R-C-E, still. And Skyrider, as well as just a whole bunch of other people. Boruto YouTuber, I believe you're a Guild Wars 2 person as well. Thank you for the follow. Dirty Wings, Nexus, White Lotus, too many people to name. Thank you so much. Welcome back. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Again, I don't really do this for money, so if you have Prime subs, I'll take them, but really just go give it to somebody who could benefit from this nonsense. Also, big call out for the intro song there. That was Self-Deception, their new song, Blood and Scars. I really like it. So many people, so many followers, so many... Welcome everybody. Sorry about that. Alright, chick parked in Wizard's Tower. Let's switch over to the one that has pets. I'm just... What didn't he like about Gailshot? I haven't really seen it. I can't imagine what you could possibly dislike about it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. I think by the time it maybe gets to launch, you'll build up arrows a different way, possibly over time, but like... Here's the thing, chat. I discussed this a little bit on the podcast as well with Sulfur. I think the strongest part about Gailshot is not necessarily the bow, it's actually what the bow entails, because they didn't mouse over it, but I'm pretty sure actually pulling out the Gale bow via your F5 and putting it away does not have a cooldown. So essentially they just made Rangers into warriors with fast hands, where they can double proc sigils, and it's like crazy town, dude. Oh, I didn't even show you guys yet, Alcatraz. I don't even know if it shows you names. No, it's gonna get cut off, sorry. What do we got? I got all the names prepped, man. Green Bladesworn. What else did I make here? Warrior but good. Why play Warrior? Dragon Trigger Whiffing. I got all the fucking Ranger names on lock, man. No shade at ArenaNet, because I really do like this class, but man, is it funny that Bladesworn was the beta test for this. Didn't add anything new compared to the bow attacks on Ranger already do? Was he watching the same stream as me? Yeah, I know. Maddie, the thing that was really vindicating for me was actually that, like, Birdsworn, Gailshot, all of the ones that people thought of and were suggesting weren't available yet. So it's not just me, right? Oh, man. There's something to be said there. But I'm excited. I'm super excited for Gailshot, man. Maybe it'll get me playing a different color. Who knows? I'm definitely going to try it out. Like, you get movement with the ammunition skill, with the whirlwind on utility skill. Ranger doesn't have movement skills on their utility skills, like, except for the Untamed. I mean, Mukluk's really just a PvE player these days, right? He doesn't... No shade at him, he's wonderful, and he actually gave me a bunch of advice when I was getting started, but, like... I don't know, man. I can't imagine that this doesn't add anything, right? Extreme Swan. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We out here. What can we do? Chalk is passive damage. B is Bull's charge. We could just go with the B and be a butthole, but I'm gonna run Druid tonight because it's probably the closest analog we have to this nonsense. Let me change one thing real quick. That's look behind me. That's heal skill. What's this? I need one more button, chat, unfortunately. What I'm gonna do, I think... Ooh, that's gonna be hard to do on stream. Because I need a Druid form button, right? We'll give up our look behind us button today. Sorry for the seizure. Which is gonna be difficult and to get used to, but we'll make it work. F10. I'll definitely not forget to put that back later. Yeah, you have a lot of mobility on the Ranger skills, but they've kind of been balanced around... Ranger's kind of been balanced around not having a lot of mobility on utility skills, so giving it even something that's not a true teleport, that's like Whirlwind or whatever it was called, the Squall skill, is quite a lot. But again, we'll see. We'll see how it plays. We'll see how it goes. It has a truly horrifying amount of movement speed on it. Like between the swiftness bonus, because it chunks swiftness efficacy up to 40%, as well as just a lot of movement speed and immobilized removal. Like that's... I think Gailshot just has like a little bit too much. It's clearly the most overloaded of the three right now, but we'll see, you know, what it gets to by the time launch. Maybe they'll all be insane, right? Can I get off my cat one of these days? No, I can't. I can't believe you can use your stuff in Druid form. This is crazy, dude. Class is wild, like literally. Gotcha, dude. That did as much as a fully charged dragon trigger to him, and all I did was go into stealth. Although I'm realizing I could definitely benefit from smoke scale right about now. That is true. Oof, they got me? Ooh, that was quite a lot of people. Well, I don't feel too bad. Learning the class, gotta rebind a couple buttons. Yeah, if anyone wants to give me advice, O's been helping me with gear and stuff. let me know here. But we're gonna be trying some stuff out. This is by no means Pseudo is good at Ranger. This is Pseudo is relearning how to play Ranger tonight. So we'll definitely see here. No, swap weapons is there, and then profession skill is one. Who's here? All right, got our weapon swap back. I never mained Ranger either, really, because of the pet. I mained it just for a nanosecond when Soul Beast came out, because Soul Beast doesn't really require pet management, but pet management goes into the same slot as, like, oh, I summoned a clone, the pet is over there, like, biting that guy's nuts, right? So, it's We'll get it. We'll get it. Very low armor value we're starting with tonight, but I made sure to get the... I did a little bit of prep work for you guys and got the right food and stuff, so... How many here? Oh, that's Druid form. That's not look behind me. Oh, whatever. I didn't stealth? I did stealth. It just didn't do the animation. Alright. Fair enough. I think I need Troll Engine. I think I definitely want Troll Engine. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Yep, we're learning. Definitely gonna have to tune up the gear. I might go full commanders. I might. Smoke scale isn't even spawned. You should be accepted my offer last night. If you have one, if you have a map with it, oh, I'll take it because I need it on the other ranger, but I'm not too worried about it tonight. What's the one gear? What's the one I got you in? Crusader. I think it was like mostly Crusader and then like all Dragon's gear that I set you up with. So we'll give that a shot here. Let's go Midnight King. Midnight King. Yeah, this is all dragons. We'll do that. Just full on power. Herald. Don't worry, I have a very healthy knowledge of the build editor. It's fine. And Crusader. Let's give chat something to do, right? Exclamation point, your favorite of the three. Troubadour, aka Bard, Gailshot, or Luminary in chat. You gotta be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. You're welcome to follow, enter, unfollow. That's just how the bot works. But if you have any comments, suggestions, what you like, what you don't, feel free to tell me as well, and we'll talk about that here. We're a very social channel, and I like to keep it popping with people's suggestions and whatnot. Hello, hello. Let's go battle. I'm thinking about going full, what's it called? I mean, if it plays anything like it was shown off, I'm definitely going to be a Ranger main. Unless Paragon or something else like the Revenant one is truly mind-blowingly cool, I'm going to definitely look into this. I'm going to go Incapacitation, because that'll set up the immobilizes. Choose one, didn't find any of them, I think. Yeah, just one of them, Moondoggy, just so you can enter the giveaway, I suppose. Let me, Yeah, you got... This past week, Maddie, no joke, has been pseudo learning how to spell troubadour. I'm not even joking, man. I feel like a lot of, what do we call them? Content creators are in that boat right now. It's quite funny. Alright, we got Midnight King. We're there, good there. I kind of want to go, what's it called? Herald. Herald's fine for now. I'm thinking about just like might duration runes, right? No, I had a horrifying thought, Dream. I was actually talking with iCover a little bit about this, right? There's already a bird trait. There's going to be another bird trait. Again, we're in this weird realm of like Necro getting 2 staff traits, birds getting 2 bird traits. I guess a bird is a staff. There's even a bird staff from Sab. I don't know. We're in this weird realm, right, where there's 2 different traits for things, but like, I'm truly horrified at whatever the new birds are gonna be, right? That's what scares me. Oh, send me your lifesteal build if you want to post it in chat. I'll look at it, because I've been trying to make Carnivore work forever, dog. Is it a lifesteal Soul Beast? Yeah, I feel like there's just gonna be a... I feel like there's just gonna be a bird that just like sits on the enemy. I feel it would be like kind of nakedly funny how transparent they were. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Gold Phoenix. Speaking of, appreciated. Maybe there'll be a Gold Phoenix. Nakedly transparent they are with the power creep of Ranger. If like all the pets that you can tame are birds. Just like, how did that happen? Whoops, all birds. I don't know, man. I'm excited though, nonetheless. This is big tech for the expansion. Very, very cool. We're gonna go more Crusader gear because I'm a scrub, right? I wanna learn how to play the game. Yeah, full Crusader. I don't need crit chance. Thank you. GS full Dragons, Phoenix, Jungle, tons of OC burst. Yeah, that makes sense. Wilderness Survival Beastmaster. Yep, that's a very different build than what I'm going to be able to be running, but I will save that to my things here. 1 second. Thank you, Dream. Always willing to look at other people's. Yeah, this one I'm actually, the Black Moa does count as a bird, Gibbs, but they kind of normalized the pet skills for it, I believe, where it has something more akin to one of the other Moas. This is sort of my take on a female god or goddess of war. Her name is Sarah, so it's Aries backwards because I'm a huge nerd. But I try to... One of the reasons I've actually been... Sorry, I'm all over the place, chat again. But I've been asked about my fashion a lot and why I have so many characters, and it's because I really like Fashion Wars. And even when fashion templates come out, it's not sort of like ruining my crusade on fashion, kind of like something like the Legendary Armory did for Slade, where he had all these legendaries and then like kind of killed his drive to do it. Because I really like making individual different characters, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Sarah like in Marvel? I don't know who Sarah from Marvel is. There's probably more than one, but thank you. I hope. You know what Ranger needs? Shield. The interest, yeah, it's. I wonder if we'll get the AI patch sooner than the expansion, because October is not too far away, but I know that's big for a lot of Ranger players. Is the biggest part is like the pet redo for the AI and whatnot. You hope so. Well, at least it's coming, man. At least it's coming. You view pets with ears. You don't get pets with ears. They said at least with the expansion drop, Maddie, because when they were previewing Gailshot, maybe it will come before then. I don't think we have a concrete answer to that, but what I will say is it'd be really funny if they fixed the AI on Ranger pets and nothing else. So mechanists get to go eat a dick. In the best way, but we'll see. I love Howler, man. Such a cool skin. Oh, right. I want Vision. I want Vision on this thing. Sorry, chat. We're doing this live here tonight. I want Vision, right? Yeah. Because you just swap to it and then birds. And I want Vision on the top one because I read like on an old forum that it procs the lowest signal first. Also, PSA, relink happens in like 5 hours or something, so if you want to play with Vanguards of Ascension, I can swap wherever, but we will be running around for that, so make sure you tick the box that you would like. Hello? Hello, friend. Oh, this is Maddie. Hello, Maddie. Wait, why does it still say Grist? Didn't you change your account name? Maddie, type something in guild chat. Is there a different Maddie? Am I just gaslighting myself? I think I'm gaslighting myself. You did not change. Okay, there's a dude we literally have named Maddie then. I was so confused. Whatever. It's fine. I'm just imagining shit, chat. Don't worry about it. I'll probably die tomorrow. What is funny is there's a Gailshot skin on the expansion. For underwater. Oh, man. Alright, we should definitely start in Spear. I don't know how they balance it, dude. I don't know how the F they balance this shit. Feel a little bad, but also I'm learning this class, so I don't feel that bad. Look at the damage, dude! Ranger does damage, man! Holy crap! I just think Vision's really good for the birds. I don't know. I feel like birds are good. What's the best healing skill for Druid? Still the trap? I don't want to run the trap. We're running Troll Ungent because I don't have a soul. Isn't there one that heals you as well? Level of alignment. And then what's the Druid form of this do? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Why Druid, not Soul Beast Untamed? Because Druid gets kind of a super form. Gold Magistrate, or Gold Phoenix. Sorry, we have too many gold people in the chat. And I want to practice going in and out of a super form, if that makes sense with Gailshot. I definitely could try Soul Beast, that's for sure. Build. build, nerd. I was talking to O a little bit, who's in a very skilled War Pigs player who's been theory crafting this thing to hell and back, and it's... Ranger's sort of balanced around not usually getting perma might, but Soul Beast has like ways to do it, obviously. Oh, he doesn't take damage, it takes a lot in return. Untamed Spear got nerfed, but still decent. Yeah, I know it got nerfed like once. Warrior Spears got nerfed about 60 times. Don't come back here. I don't have my look behind me button. Are we gonna be clever and try to wait for them and then go do this? Light on Soul Beast. Yeah, Potent Ally. Plus all the boon stances. I remember Moa's stance was like... What was really funny is no one really caught on to Boon Beast for a really long time when Soul Beast came out. Even without the Ectoplasm, you could really stack up a lot of might. And no one really caught on to it very early, even though the numbers on it were insane. It was like it had OG Sikkim, which was 40%, and just perma might. Got it, dude. Matty, I would run. Or just be very careful. That's not the long leaf. Ow. Yep, invulnerable, block, invulnerable, good. They're gonna call it, dude. We might as well go around Matty. We're absolutely gonna just get run over by a Zerg, especially if that person's playing like that. Oh, something died. Days, Druid, healing power gear, dual maces. Yeah, I'm running healing power gear. We'll see on the maces. The mace, I don't like the short little skull grinder hop. Maybe once Gailshot comes out and have a more reliable ranged option. There's a guy behind you, Matty. You can just turn around and kill. Whatever this is. My spear hit a pig. My spear hit a pig, and then he got on a cat somehow. Alright, that was the worst series of events that could have happened. Nice. I feel like Matty's doing a lot of this work. Can't really take 6,000 damage? Oh, what is your class, dude? Is this what real classes feel like? Did I just have a stroke, chat? Did Sword 2 just do 6,000 damage? This skill has a 8-second cooldown. And this one's an evade. What is this? Sorry if I just peeked my mic, chat. Holy crap. I feel like Goku. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Need a cigarette or something. Exclamation point, your favorite of the three that they've showed off in chat if you'd like to enter for our first gold giveaway. That'll be 25 gold and we'll do a lot of these. I just... They were also farming full Zerker. I mean, fine. Yeah, that's nuts, man. Yeah, what's a warrior for real? I just don't know why you would ever play it. That was crazy, man. Add the ambush attack for yet another high amp. Yeah, happens to days. That's wow. Wow. We already heard this. I don't want to get DMC'd more than once. There we go. Get some Jonathan Young in here. Also, if you want to just have a bonus, why do you like the one that you wrote in chat? Because I'm more than happy to talk about it with people. Look at Sword 2, like, also hitting, even though it's the same as the warrior animation. My god, dude. This class is literally wild. Holy crap. I will also try to update the build whatever I end up on in the description if I remember. I don't get distracted by something shiny. My god, we already have 40 people watching this nonsense. Welcome, guys and girls. Hopefully you're well. I am Pseudo. Welcome back. Don't worry, Bladesworn is not permanently gone. Little bit of clickbait on the title, but we're just testing out green Bladesworn right now in prep for Gailshot, which legitimately looks like the coolest thing on Earth, so I am so excited for it. Yep, we are partnered right now. Thank you for the reminder, Dream. So if you'd like to use our link in the description, you are more than welcome. It is fairly fun. Fairly a fun game if you'd like to try Guild Wars 2 out, in my opinion. I'm not biased at all. And it has a lot of like, sorry, I can't talk and play. A lot of really cool build opportunities, which is kind of what we do here. So if that's your thing, feel free to join. If it's not your thing, feel free to enter our giveaways and just win some money. But it is free to try, so you are more than welcome. Oh, he Stowe canceled it the first time. Alright, fair enough. What even is this? I was like, what flavor of Necromancer is killing me right now? I know they're all super OP. I think we just gotta, like, attack him, right? Yeah, that's how you deal with Necromancers. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad, chat. There we go. Got the interrupt. Nice. Good shit. Oh, my pet's gonna die. It actually died. Alright. Fair enough. How does he have that up again? That was so fast. Dude, the man's a god. Don't res me. I'm not worth anything. Oh, I still have the action camera command. Fair fight, dude. He won that. Nice job. Well done. Trap warrior for broken class like ranger. Man, I want to play warrior. It's just, it's so frustrating to try, you know? Oh, let me give you some food, Maddie, as well. Hang on. Let me pull you some food out of the food bank. What do you want? Might every second. Health every second. Healing. Just generic Selly. I'll go to generic Selly for now. Need to make more of that. And again, if you'd like to join Vanguards of Ascension as well, I do run a fairly cool little roaming guild, so feel free to hit us up. Soul Barb's in there. I don't know how he got Chilled to the Bone back up. Maybe it has a super low cooldown I'm not aware of in World vs. World. But fair enough, guy. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Selly, Death Magic with Soul Reaping? Something like that, yeah. He definitely had a Sigil of Vision in there. I gotta get used to the long leap being the Sword 3. Apparently you can also Stowe cancel. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, told me this. You can Stowe cancel the 2. Or you can swap cancel the 2 when you're out of combat. Sorry, I'm bad. My brain's all over the place. We'll see if Troubadour is like good as everybody says, right? Like I know there's a lot of concern about the distortion thing, but on a minute and a half cooldown, I'm not super worried about it. It definitely looks really cool though. No one shut up. This is part of the giveaway. Like exclamation point, the one that you're most excited about. No shut up here. My one chat rules, use your brain. Come on. It was a thing and then it wasn't a thing, Maddie, so it's we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely scared and upset and kinda turned on about Troubadour, so we'll see. Wow, that auto attack did like 2.5k. Troubadour plays Bard Fantasy as well. You don't have to do that, but thank you. Again, exclamation point down here if you want to enter our first giveaway. It'll be in like, I don't know, 2 minutes. You're welcome to follow, enter, unfollow. But which one was your favorite of the ones that they showed off? I'm real interested with what the NG and the Revenant are gonna be, but oh god, Maddie, run. This is a runaway situation. It's a hard runaway situation. Alright, I'll sacrifice Maddie to the gods of Zergs. I think I have a decent idea on how Rev could work mechanically and like systems wise. I don't have any idea about what legend it would be or anything like that, because my Guild Wars 2 lore is not as good as like Wooden Potatoes. Devour Eye as well, thank you for the follow. Welcome, appreciate it. Do I play Sally Druid? Not right now, but I could. Right now I'm trying Crusader. I want to try something weird to sort of prep. Selly's probably the most effective in World versus World, but we're going Crusader stats with marksmanship. Showed the build at the beginning, so you can wind back or get it from the description. Sorry, catching up on chat. Moondoggy, I unironically want to answer your question. So this is, everybody asks me what would Paragon have to do to make me as excited for it. This is a actual, genuine, real answer. This is not me trolling, especially considering what they said about Chronomancer giving some design space back, or Troubadour giving some design space back to Chronomancer, right? What Paragon would have to do, chat, and I'm gonna zoom into my character here, to unironically get me as excited for Warrior as Gailshot got me excited for the Bladesworn rework, is be the best support. Such a good support, so fun to play, so fluid, no bugs, so mechanically amazing that we can stop pretending Berserker and Bladesworn are support specs, right? Absolutely stop. And they can get all of their power budget back and their identity. That's how good a support I want it to be. I just want Paragon to be the best support that Warrior could ever conceivably have, and then we're good. Because maybe my class will get fixed. I am not very excited for Support Warrior, but I'm excited for the design space that I hope Support Warrior will provide. If it's a melee DPS spec, I will die laughing. That is for sure. I want it to get Alacrity and Quickness, Gibbs. Not at the same time, but like, choose. And not on Grandmasters. Yeah, same thing kind of with Thief, where Spectre is like kind of support, but it also got like 3 different reworks in order to get to where it is. And I want Antiquary to not be full support, but like definitely kind of in that Druid form, or Druid space in terms of design, where it like can be a very strong support. So look at all these flame rams, man. Man's building a dick. I'm really surprised they're still doing the support like Alacrity or Quickness boon on Grandmaster trait, though. I find that, like, I like the commitment to it, even though I think that's really bad design. But I'm really surprised they're doing that. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, 100% Zach, but it hopefully we'll get a rework with it. I'm glad it's not just me, though, that saw the Bladesworn to Gailshot comparison. There was a meme. I was really tempted, because, again, I'm allowed to call ANET out for their baffling nonsense as long as it's not relentlessly negative, right? No common sense stuff now that we're partnered. And I wanted to post that meme of, like, you know, Bladesworn was the beta test for Gailshot, but somebody beat me to it on the Reddit. So I was like, well, at least it's not only me, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new ones as well. Like, no joke, chat. Matty, level up your supply capacity. There's no way we should be having to make this many trips. Chat, the other thing I'm really excited for with this expansion is if they nail these new 9 elite specs, right? And then they go back and they, like, update a lot of the old ones that really need it. This game's gonna last forever. Because these 3 new elite specs looked so good. Like, I can't tell you the amount of design growth I see in ArenaNet from, like, just... We'll see, we'll see. Stream Elements, I believe, is paid, but I could be wrong, Silhouette. There's 2. There's, like... One of them's good and one of them's not. I think Stream Elements is the good one that takes, like, less commission and doesn't hate you as much. But yeah, do it, dude. I still think they use your upload, though. I could be wrong. I don't know. Good luck. Go subscribe to Silhouette. He's going to try to multi-stream on your preferred platform of choice. Alright, let's Let's do this first drawing, chat. And do a breakdance. Excuse me? I just can't spell. All right. That's fine. So our question was, what's your favorite? Which one are you looking the most forward to? A whole bunch of people entered. Thank you for that. Of the three. Let me make sure my bot got it. Wow, so many people watching now. I gotta like scroll way the fuck up. Make sure. There we go. Aries is 1. Congrats, dog. I think I have you in the guild. I'd normally say character name or an account name. 6 hours to choose your world versus world guild chat. Let me send this real quick. Thank you, sir. Send a mail. 25 gold. Easy. Congrats. Alright, chat. Let's go take this tower. Ow. Auto on Warrior to inflict burn or something. I don't know why Warrior doesn't have a melee Condi weapon, really, Emperor. Like, Spear was such a whiffed opportunity, in my opinion. No problem, man. Thank you for the support and the Prime subs and stuff. Captain Crapface actually has a really good video on... Excuse me. Like, Spear's design and how it could be really simply fixed. And basically his TLDR is swap the F1 and 4 skills. Like, Harrier's Toss should probably just be the 4 skill, and then the F1 should be the Rain of Arrows. And that way the 4 could still have the second evade. Yeah. Flip F1 and 4. A lot of small things I feel like they should do like that. I'd love to suggest it, but I don't want to be annoying about it. I mean, if you like these ideas, go tell them on the forums, chat. Because no joke, ArenaNet is taking more feedback than ever. And I don't know where else you would write it other than, I don't know, you wall before you fall asleep at night like I do. The melee Condi weapons longbow. Longbow's not anything, man. Longbow's an F1 machine and that's it. Scepter to Warrior, they'd already have that. It's just quite, can't talk. Slightly longer, Amiga. It's a big scepter. Two-handed scepter. African True, but UI. I think the there was a comment that the what's it called? I mean, granted they had a lot of placeholder art as well, but the Gailshot UI was apparently like still the Soul Beast UI or something. But hey, like Bladesworn doesn't even have a correct UI, so take what you can get, I suppose. I'll just let Maddie tank this whole punching thing. It's fine. I should probably start in Spear, huh? Maybe I can jump through this lightning field to days. Oh, the chalk and the sword combo is so good. Chalk sword jet. Let me make sure. Does it look good? Sound good for you guys as well? I didn't check before the stream, but I'm going to assume we haven't dropped anything too hard yet today. Oh, going through here. That one's not an evade. This one's an evade. There we go. We're learning. We're learning incredibly poorly. Can I mobilize you? Ambush. 8,500 damage! What is your fucking class, dude? Alright, thanks guys, and thank you for your patience while I've been sorting all my internet crap out, especially with like Daikaru and Kashima and people who've been around here forever. This class is wild, man. Yeah, I've heard the axe ambush is a little nutty as well. Look at Maddie with his dope fashion. Speaking of Ranger. This guy. Full Dragons hits hard. I'm half Dragons, half Crusader right now, I think. Alright, let me pull this up while we're waiting here. A lot of these people have pretty cool fashion. I want to inspect you, Mesmer Man. Look at this guy with his Zephyrite nonsense. That clashes a little bit. I changed the brown to something else, but I'm just judging. Sorry to dox you on stream. Oh, man. All right. Axe, ambush, axe. I'm confused. How can you quick draw the ambushes? What? Don't the ambushes have like a hard cooldown that are tied to actual Untamed? Oh. I assume you mean axe ambush on Untamed, right? I thought they had like it was tied into their adept trait or the one they get automatically. Quick draw for quickness. Okay, gotcha. It doesn't refresh the cooldown. I was like, that's especially with the what was the one they added, like the dagger one that's just a hard teleport. I was like, that's got to be insane, man. Also, I do appreciate it, actually. This is something, because I don't monetize these videos or anything, guys. If you could like the video, if it's not going to screw up your algorithm or anything else, that actually will help me out more than anything else you can do. Like subs, prime subs, all that. That helps. Go give it to somebody else. But if you like the video, that actually helps a lot for my streams, because it's... I don't really have, like, a comment system, or streams don't get a lot of comments, but that helps quite a bit with the algorithm. Sorry, I hate to ask that stuff. Oh, man. And if anyone has any suggestions for more content, I've been getting a lot of it lately, like feedback on the, what's it called? The World vs. World video as well. So if you would like to suggest stuff, I'm more than welcome to take suggestions about what my useless, like, bucket of build knowledge could do for you. Because I want to make sure people are getting something out of this. Alright, look good, sound good. Dude, Coca-Cola has been going hard lately on the advertising. Poison sugar water. I mean, that's fair. If I want to give you guys a secret as well. If you ever want to super dislike something, subscribe to someone's channel and then watch none of their crap. It really screws with their algorithm. It counts as a really heavy minus. It's to prevent botting. Write it on their forums. Maybe they'll fix it. They probably won't. Who knows? All right, chat. Another little giveaway here, because this is another one that I'm really curious about. I put this as a poll on the channel as well, so we'll see if the poll was right or if you guys were right. But what medium armor spec? Because we're probably getting Paragon. We're probably getting Ritualist on Wednesday. Wednesday/Friday. What medium armor class do you think they're going to show off? Exclamation point down there. You got a, I guess not a 50-50 shot of winning because we don't know, but let me know what's chat's feeling. NG or Thief? So Antiquary or Nuclear Physicist. I think they're going to save NG, personally. I think they're going to, just to poison the water a little bit. I think they're going to save the weird ones for last. Like Evoker. Maybe they all start with E as well. Evoker, whatever the Revenant one is, and whatever the Engineer is as well. Yeah, a lot of votes for Thief. I think so as well. I think that ArenaNet's... I know, people have been a little bit, not very salty, medium salty, somewhat salinated that ArenaNet has chose to space out the reveals of these. But I think they're actually doing it in the exact correct order. Alright, couple votes for NG. And this is for 25 gold. You gotta be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. And thank you as well. Welcome to Follow, Enter, Unfollow. Just how the bot works. Paragon, Evoker, and Antiquary on Wednesday. Well, they had a post on Blue Sky, right? About, like, kind of giggling about, like, did you guess, or which classes could possibly be getting Paragon and Ritualist? Who could possibly know? So, it might still be a gambling icon, but you never know. I just think it makes a lot more sense, Alcatraz, for the Thief icon to not be a gambling icon, because they've kind of tried to strip a lot of gambling out of this game. But who knows? It may be a... Ooh, hello, person. Would you like to fight? It may be another reworked spec, kind of like I think the Guardians was. Also, again, I don't like, you know, just consume all of his stuff, but he's had a couple really good videos. And I think talking about how Necro Shroud is... just incapable of being balanced kind of currently without making it super overpowered because you like use it to tank and then you get punished for tanking with it. Go check out Captain Crabface's on this for if you're wondering kind of why Guardian probably didn't get a true shroud skill. Mesmer has all 9 elite specs. Also Revenant. Thanks for roaming around with me, Maddie. I appreciate it to make me look like I can pretend I know what I'm doing on this class. I think the warrior spec has to be good. I think it literally has to be good, and I think it has to be good in the beta. We'll see. But, like, Spear was a flop. Bladesworn wasn't really a flop on launch, but never got finished. Like, oh my god, I'm literally sweating on my arm, chat. That's how hot it is here. Incoming? Incoming from where? Well, let's kill them. Come on. That person failed. He ain't incoming for shit. Let me see the cooldown. 35? That's not as good as smoke scale, you're right. Yeah, I think warriors, like the warrior thing, whatever it is, has to be good, right? Like, as much as I want, and I have been playing Bladesworn, like, you even saw my reaction to some of this stuff already. Like, functional skills that do damage? What game is this? You know? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but let me know what medium class you think is gonna be on Tuesday, and that'll be for another, or Wednesday, that'll be for another 25 gold. I'm excited, whatever it is, man. I'm really excited for Revenant and Engie, whatever the crap they are. Cards, either way, going to be some sort of gambler thing. I think it's really going to be like a Firebrand Tome that you always have access to on Thief. Honestly, Moondoggy. I think it's going to be 5 skills that just cost initiative that are always on your bar. I don't know how they balance that with traditional Thief, but maybe the... Again, it's really tough because they said they're not doing trade-offs, and they're really not. But, like, they kind of are, so I don't even know, man. It's just weird. We're just in this weird world of, like, some things have trade-offs and some things don't because fuck it, right? But yeah, I am Pseudo, just preamble while we kill this boss. Stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9 Eastern. If build crafting's your thing, chill communities where we just hang out and talk builds, feel free to sub or follow, all that nonsense. We are partnered now, so if you would like to support the channel and we're going to buy Visions of Eternity anyway, feel free to use the link in the description. If you're not going to or don't want to, no worries. Again, I don't really do this for money, I just do it because I really like talking builds and theory crafting and whatnot, so... It is totally up to you, but if you're going to pre-order it, please, or just order it in general, please use somebody's link. You can also use a free-to-play link if you're getting into Guild Wars, and that actually helps us out too, which is pretty cool. So, both are down there if you like to get into this fantastic game. We're getting a pirate expansion! So excited. Yeah, I don't want... The thing with Paragon, what I don't want, Zach, is I don't want it to just be Guardian, but like a little bit better or worse, right? I think there's... Because canonically, aren't Guardians already supposed to be like inheritors of Paragon's will or something? There's a lot of weird lore overlap there, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see. The funny thing is, I think this expansion, if nothing else, just even talking with you guys and like going through what I've been feeling, I think this expansion is going to get a lot of people to try a lot of classes that they don't normally play. Like, it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, no worries, Ares. You're welcome. Sorry, that's a little bit late. Yeah, and I think... What's the Ritualist one? Is the Ritualist one Necromancer or Revenant? I mean, $25 for elite specs is nothing, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I know I'm biased because I play this game a lot, but, like... Man... It's like... I asked Slade back in the day, I guess this is a better way of phrasing this, if he would pay $25 just for elite specs, right? And he said yes, of course he would, because he plays the game every day. It's an amazing game. Like, same thing with Sulfur. He said the same thing on my podcast. Maybe not weapons, but like just elite specs. Absolutely, this game's too good to pass that up. I gotta do something with these gifts of battle, chat. All right, chat. Just because I want them out of my inventory, who wants 13 Mystic Coins? Where's Gold Magistrate when you need him? Please buy some 18 slot bags. These are 20 slots on this character. No one wants Mystic Coins. Don't worry about it. Alright, D&D Magic user, give me a character name or an account name. I'll send you Mystic Coins. You have mods? I'm not gonna have mods. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Too bored. But yeah, if you want to enter a giveaway, 25 gold, just type what you think the medium class will be on Wednesday that we're getting. Because no guarantee that we're getting Paragon and or Ritualist either. Also, I don't know how Paragon lore, like, tracks with the closed helmet thing. Because, like, Paragons shout through their helmet. So, unless they're going, like, ah! Like, it doesn't make much sense, you know? Like, literally shouting through a crevice in a helmet. Not really sure how that's supposed to work. Oh, do make chat happy and do some inventory management. Yeah, Paragons canonically don't use helmets. That's why I still maintain I think it's going to be something similar to Paragon. Kind of like how Troubadour is a bard, but it's not a bard, right? Gotta get my Clots of Congealed Screams. Such a good name. It's so ridiculous. Alright, Inventory Wars 2, chat. I don't do this a lot, but... Here, who wants 21 trick-or-treat bags? Type your account name in chat. Guys gotta be over on Twitch to get these random giveaways. Less of a delay. What even are these things? I live in World vs. World, man. Oh, I have gifts of stuff. Huh. I thought I had more End of Dragons map comp on this character. I was wrong. Nobody says anything. I'm giving them to Maddie. Playing Druid, try my build? Sure, dude. Send it to me. DM it to me right now on Discord. I'll absolutely grab it, Paper Roll. Or at least I'll look at it. Bonus points if you have the gear. Go subscribe to this guy if you want actual Druid gameplay. But I'm just prepping for Gailshot. This is probably the closest analog we have right now. Send mail. Maddie gets trick-or-treat bags. Hang on. Everybody wanted the Mystic Coins. Nobody wanted the trick-or-treat bags, which I vibe with. Let me open Discord real quick. This is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Paper Roll himself. Also, Paper Roll, when do you usually play? I was going to DM you, because one of the goals with being partnered was to collab, because I thought you were in EU, but all good, dude. Who's messaging me? People are nuts. I like how everybody I know is like doing something different to expansion prep right now. It's so cool. What's going on right now? Alrighty. Yeah, Paper Roll, I've got Discord open. It didn't kill my sound, so if you want to send it to me, feel free. If not, that's totally fine. I don't have 5K. I have 4K. I actually started up doing some more map comp, Dream. What I would do, chat, my one suggestion, I thought about doing a whole video on this, but really there's only like 2 things I would do to expansion prep. I would go get the mastery that lets you, I believe it's a Corteria mastery, but you might need Path of Fire to do it. Or the new expansion that lets your skimmers go underwater. I would absolutely go check that out, because that is a good thing to have for this. Nice, got him. Can I get the stealth stomp? I'm learning, sort of. What's going on over here? Mr. Mamiga is screwing people up. Look at that, so cool. The new spear looks so dope with Ranger as well. Send you the build, thank you, sir. I'll look after we take this camp. Nope, we have this camp. I'll look right now. Yeah, it's a fairly short and actually very fun collection for the skimmer, if I recall, so... let's pull up Paper Roll's build here. Free plug again for Paper Roll. He's got more subs than I do. I'm sure I don't have to plug him at all. Go sub to his channel. Sky scale, gonna be 2 ways to unlock skimmer? Yeah, probably. But I can't imagine the new skimmer is like very difficult to unlock, right? They're gonna come kill my ass, by the way. This is a short bow, sir. This is a Condi build. Also, you need some ascended food on this thing. I can tell you how to play the game, but like, ascended food. Be real careful, Meeg. We gotta get out of here, man. Maddie's in space. I'm a gliding down, man. I'm not this good. Oh god, oh god, oh god, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Is there a way? Is there a way? I don't think there's a way, man. Don't worry about it. I'll... No? Yeah. Can you press F? No, the game sucks. It's okay. That was me being dumb. Every day, always log off before reset. Do anything together, must know. Start streaming 3 a.m. What time zone are you? See you, Emperor. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. So right now it's 5 a.m. So in 8 hours, something before. But you're up like right now, right? Are you usually up right now? Because if so, we could plan something for like a little bit later than this. No worries, dog. If you win the giveaway, I'll send it to you. No, I'm sorry, I'm talking to Paper Roll. If he's usually up at this time. Yeah, have a good night, Emperor. Sorry, trying to coordinate with streamers on stream chat. But yeah, we could definitely do something around this time. I think the missed call of the mist thing ends tomorrow as well, which is kind of sad. This has been quite cool. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep this open and mark it as unread, so I have this little thing yelling at me. I just want to get some duels and get some roaming in, and talk about your like perceptions of balance and stuff, especially with Gailshot. Did you like Gailshot? Because I love it, but I'm also pretty biased right now. Oh, hello. Got all that. Dude, you don't even play. Man doesn't even play World vs. World. And he's here. Exclamation point the medium class, chat. You got 3 minutes that you think they're going to show off on Wednesday. Got to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. And again, if you like it here, I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9 Eastern. Worries anyway. The only design worry really I have, other than I think that it has a little bit too much stuff between all the movement and the arrows and everything, is I think that the bow having 0-second cooldown looks very oppressive for weapon swap sigils. I kind of don't think that the bow should trigger on swap sigils, even if it's going to trigger by like quick draw. But I love the arrows, man. Ooh, what are you? Is this Nah? I think this is Nah. This looks like Nuh's character, except Nuh's usually Sylvari. The sigils have their own cooldowns. True, but it's kind of like Druid form, where the concern I have for it, where Druid can already pop sigils, like 4 sigils, because you swap to the weapon and then you wait 10 seconds and then you swap in and out of Druid form. So if the bow doesn't have a cooldown, then right before you actually weapon swap, like organically hard weapon swap, you can just like pull the bow out and put it back in your back pocket, even if you don't have sigils and whatnot. We're gonna go to this tag, chat. I want to see what's going on in fire. Run back and see if we can get in here. Yeah, I should be subscribed to his channel, but I don't get notifications for like anything I actually want on YouTube because, you know, that'd be too good. Broken, unique, personal, non-strippable buffs. No thanks. I don't know if you guys caught this with the podcast I did with Sulfur, so like I'm really glad that Troubadour's buffs actually aren't group wide. I mean, NGs can do the same thing, but NGs can only have 2 sigils, right? It's basically, the bow gives me a lot of concern because it basically turns Rangers into free revenants with no like, there isn't a skill base to like syncing up your weapon swaps anymore. Or like Warrior with fast hands can do the same thing where you have 4 sigils, but you have to swap off cooldown basically to get the full utility out of it. Revenants can legend swap, then weapon swap and get the 4 sigils thing again. So if Rangers can just freely like go in and out of Druid form, like as a weapon swap, you can just like say swap to Spear, use a bunch of skills, wait 10 seconds, flash your bow, get the weapon swap again, and then swap your weapon sigils again to get all 4 every 10 seconds. So I think that and just in terms of raw design is a little bit overpowered, but a lot of this is balanced around PvP, so we'll see how much that actually matters, because like weapon swap sigils are a little bit weaker there. Do you see what I'm saying? Like normally I agree with you, but it's kind of like how Bladesworn doesn't get a, you know, not everything's about it, but if we're comparing it to NG, like Bladesworn also doesn't get a second weapon set, so it can't do the 4 sigil thing. That's why I say Bladesworn has like 2.5 trade-offs. Yeah, if there's no like even like a 5-second cooldown for pulling out the bow, I'm a little worried, I think. Gotta get the chalk. The chalk is the anti-zerging pet here. I love that you can just throw Moonshot or whatever it's called into a Zerg. It's so good. Goodbye frames. I didn't want frames. Like at one point they actually took the double sigil swap thing off Revenant because it was so strong. But then they decided no, this is part of balance and they wanted it to stay. So we'll see. We'll see what it ends up with. I just, like, I really like Gailshot, and there's no reason I should be salty, even as a Bladesworn player, but, like, I do think it, just from a design perspective, has a little bit too much, so we'll see. See what we get. Very excited about the other 6, though. Like, maybe... How could we fix this, chat? Maybe if you needed, like, a minimum of 1 arrow to pull out the bow, right? Condi? Yeah, a lot of Rangers... I mean, maybe, right? Yes and no. Like, I'd like to agree with you, but Ranger has so much more Condi cleanse these days than, like, even Warrior, so... I don't know. I don't know how much I'm worried about Condi, especially swapping from something like Bladesworn, but we'll see, right? Like, again, I can't compare apples to oranges, so my point of reference just is Warrior, because that's what I played the most recently. I didn't see the dev post about World versus World, Meeg, if you want to link that to me. But I did see the post that I forgot to go over. I was going to do it a little bit later, but Grouch said they are working on adding dyeable versions of the other legendary backpacks, which is amazing, like Warbringer and stuff like that. So I'm very excited about that. I'm real thinking about pulling this E-Waypoint. Rangers always had good Condi Claire if you take Wilderness Survival. Now it just has it in like random places like Pet Swap and stuff. and on dodge. Warrior doesn't get any of those options, Dream, so it's very, again, apples to oranges, but it's kind of rough. Yeah, Diable Ascension, it was in German. It was on a German website that did the interview with him, but it's the interview's on Reddit. We can look at it a little bit later, oh. I might even cut that up to a individual video. Diable Ascension, Diable Warbringer, Diable, and I might have to finally finish the Fractal backpack, because that one's just amazing. Wow, your pet just insta-dies, dude. Oh dear. Always had good economy clear on most of the train lines. I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it. That's not my recollection. Oh, I'm being shot, chat. I need to pull this emergency waypoint. There we go, finally got a pet back. I'm happy to see it's not just 2 pets, right? Because that seems very difficult. Good, somebody pulled it, okay. Good shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dream, but that I don't think that Condi removal on dodge got added. Yeah, even these the Ascension is the PvP one, Gibbs, so hopefully they're looking to add that. After we defend this keep, again, make sure you get your entries in. What medium class do you think they'll show off for this Wednesday? And I'll draw that for 25 gold as well. I feel like most of the time I'm just running away from shit. Ooh, his dog almost died. Come on, Bowser. Can I go heal the boss? I can. Hell yeah. This is not good, dude. You're gonna lose this. Your backseat playing? Hell yeah, dude. Thanks. You saying words, Mig? Come on, look at that. Look at the birds. Look at the birds take this guy apart, man. I think I'm gonna go full Crusader. Oh my gosh. I see what happened. All right. Yeah, definitely got to get my timings down and stuff. Clouding Zergs to death. These Zergs need to wake up, man. You know what I think would be actually really good on this build is Relic the Warrior. I feel like I don't have my buttons when I want them. It was like a 5 to 6 man. Yeah, I think I saw that. Havoc Squad. The old Nature Magic dodge was like 2 or something. That was crazy. That's so strong. The 3 that you just being able to throw into Zergs is so strong, dude. Die. Oh my god, so much damage, man. Nope. Alright, man. He's gonna well bend me to death though. Dude, Druid has so many tools. Like it's more fragile for sure, especially in PvP than Warrior, but like dang. Post on Discord. Thank you, Metal. I'll look at that in a second. Appreciate it. It's gonna be a long defense. Yeah, rip the Dragon Trigger miscounter when you have functional skills, right? 4,000 unblockable damage, chat. Did you see that? From 1,200 actual range. Go away. Stop biting my nutsack. Like, this Ranger's doing too much. God, so much kiting. I'm like over here and invisible now. Nah, I'm not going full Sally, but maybe we can work some immobilize in here somewhere. That's for sure. Sorry, playing video games, chat. They're like pretty good. So cool. I almost feel like Ranger Spear is what Warrior Spear should have been, but not without the invis somehow. Maybe. Maybe you give Warriors invis, fuck it, at this point. It's kind of over this weird balance. Where's Bowser? Anyone actually see the boss? I thought I dodged that. I guess not. Druid and Silly. Alright, sorry. Proper hunter like Predator. I definitely hate the animations and the timings. I don't know if they tuned them up or whatever. Then when it debuted a lot less. Maybe that's just me gaslighting myself, right? I think the chalk pet's a little bit overpowered. This thing is like kind of crazy. I just do 100 damage to that Necromancer. Is he like full toughness? Alright. There's still a chance. I hope we close the hole. Oh, our Zerg's wiping him now. Alright, sick. It was worth it. Let's push. Let's push. Get some immobilized up in here. I believe the 5 also is just like ground targeted damage skill because reasons, so... I'm gonna go up there and try to heal the boss a little bit, actually. As long as I don't run out of ranger juice too fast. I'm a little astonished they haven't given Ranger a water field pet yet. Oh, is she resetting? She's resetting. Nope, not quite yet. Yo, dear all new players, don't be ashamed to run back. It's like part of the game mode. Ah, she reset perfect. I also can't believe Spear's 900 range is the autos. I definitely could do that. That is for sure. Oh god. Having to about face to look behind me tonight. They needed a button. Oh, posture check. Where are you guys? Very tense. It's like the artificial, what's it called? Engagement thing they do on streaming. That's a clone. Definitely a clone. Alright. I think I just need to start chucking shit in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure all my rangers that I want to play have all these pets too. Aw, Kata? Kata, got him. I didn't get him, but somebody got him. That's a bubble. That's a bubble. That's a very strong bubble. Maybe I'll be able to ranger my way up. I am chilled though. I'm thinking of taking the Might Grandmaster as well. Thank you, people. Like with aristocracy runes or something like that. I just don't know if it's worth it. The might seems really low in World vs. World. We might have to do the Iboga pull. So let's try that. This is taking a very long time. Let me do this drawing here, chat. Give you guys a nice view of this fight that's going on. And my chalk's butt. Also, PSA, this is like the last day to buy the swimsuits if you want them. I think a lot of them are disappearing, so we will see. Alright. Everybody, alright, everybody. Holster, you have won. Congrats, dog. Character name or an account name. That was much faster than the other one. You have to be followed on Twitch to enter these. So, thank you for that. Hello, jumping person. I'm busy. I'm doing very important stream things. Yeah, I think it'll be Thief too. We'll see though. We'll see. I do find it kind of conceptually funny though that bards, right, of all things, are going to be running around with fucking rifles because it's the support's like weapon, you know? Oh dear. Yeah, that was a counter push. That was me being bad. I find that so funny. Like, just like, what do you have? Oh, I play a lute. I play a little flute. I have a drum and a rifle. I'm gonna heal you to death, bitch. Put my healing bullets in you. Like a character from Overwatch. Amara? Maybe. I wonder if that information will ever leave my brain. No worries, dude. Thank you. I think it'll be Thief too, but we'll see. Alright. Iboga got me killed. Not that Chalk Striker would have helped at all. Strummable short bows would be something. Name my goddamn pet. I named the other one. The other one's named after Odin's spear. That I can't pronounce. Gunderwear. They have like this weird V sound that I can't say. Sorry if my Norse pronunciation is off. I almost named the section for Gailshot in the little podcast thing, Gremini Glazing Gailshot, but I don't think YouTube would have liked that too much. Oh my god. I'm so stoked though. Yeah, we can look at that article a little bit later. Maybe record something small for it. Oh, I didn't get the full jump. Gotta get the full jump to get in. Maybe? Maybe. Oh dear. Bit of an issue. Alright, here, have some stealth. Oh dear, that was an entangle. All ass entangle, blown on pseudo. Man, the stealth's just so good. Oh dear, we out of position. I love the quick drawing the stealth skill. That's like kind of ludicrously good. Yeah, I told you guys when we were recording that, go buy orchestral weapons now. I think they'll do the thing where they bring back Black Lion tickets, Maddie. But we'll see. Yeah, orchestral weapons shot up. Can't imagine why. Hungry chat. Ooh, I haven't heard this song, I don't think. Hopefully it's good. Did we finally drop back? That's a lot of gold, man. Can I get in again? We gotta repair these walls. Cannon. Cannon time. Cannon gameplay. Cannon gameplay chat. It's so fluid. Here, eat birds, dude. Ooh, that roots you. Gotta remember that one. Yeah, you can stay right there. Nice, got the chrono too. Wonder if I should use a stacking sigil. Probably not, right? It's probably just swap sigils. Yeah, it's a controlled market for chaos weapons, guys. Usually there's, especially for Black Lion sets, there'll be, people have figured out you can buy like one and just hoard the stock of it. So, because people need it to complete the set, which is why you always want to buy them when they come out. Are there any new Black Lion sets, by the way? Nothing I've seen, right? Nice. And do a victory celebration check of the Black Lion tickets. But yeah, we will have, I probably won't do a news article release on like Wednesday, because I try not to make things too redundant with other content creators, and I know everybody will be doing that. So I want you guys to get something out of being on the channel, but I will be streaming the preview again on Friday with light commentary. I will try to be better at that, not talking over them on Friday. And then we will do another follow-up podcast. So get subscribed, followed, and all that nonsense if you would like that format. Where are these things? I'm just typing in ticket. We did it. Holy crap. Yeah, still Imperial Everbloom, right? These are dope. These Mystical Beast ones I really like because they have the little draw animations. Obviously use them on my Gailshot prototype class. The Guild Wars 2 market, I've heard, is quite good practice for the actual market. I used to have a couple friends that were kind of like gold MM. It just uses practice. The only thing I mind about Trig and his microphone webcam, Gibbs, is the video from that took literally 400 years to finish rendering on YouTube, and by the time I could actually cut that out of my restream of it, it wasn't worth it. Like, I tried to timestamp. All I can do if that happens, chat, and YouTube's just taking forever to process the video, is I can just timestamp it. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hopefully they also stream in something higher than 720p this time. Because like Muckluck said, I love those guys, and I do, but like, I don't know who's got this 720p. I mean, sometimes you just don't check, Dream. They're not paid to set sound. That's Roy's job. They're paid to balance and stuff. I would personally rather them focus on Gailshot than having correctly run audio. I stream all the time, man, and I'll have my mic off, or I'll forget to switch back from a record or something I've done. Sounds impossible, you know. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying shit happens, right? It just does. It is funny. Especially because they obviously tested it, and because his microphone sounded fine, because like the thing they tested it on was probably picking it up, and then like Discord was like eating, you know, the wrong input. It is funny they also use Discord, by the way. Because Discord is a literal security nightmare. It is the least secure program I think I have ever used. No one cares. Hello, person. Is this a duel? I will respect my own rules. I'm not gonna jump on you, man. Fireworks thief. I respect this stuff. I just want to see. That man does not have food. I don't think it was a duel. Use Slack. A bunch of the places I do consulting for still run teams, unfortunately. I want to check Discord for this thing Metal sent me as well. I hate teams. God, imagine owning Skype during COVID and dropping that ball, chat. Being like, no, we're gonna use Teams. What's Teams? Fuck you. That's what it is. Can't think of another product launch, a product opportunity anyone's ever fumbled harder than that. Alright, Discord, go, Metal, thing. This okay, easy, just a little blog post. While we get here. We want to let you know that we'll be shipping an update to World vs. World team creation August 1st release. This update will be focused on improving team balance in individual skirmishes by better prioritizing individual players' time zones, as well as refining how factors like World vs. World playtime, commander coverage, and solo playtime, those who have not selected World vs. World, weighed. Sick! This is the next step in making teams feel more matched, evenly matched throughout the day. You should start seeing improvements in matchmaking moving forward. We also want to keep working on future improvements. Your feedback has been instrumental in this, so keep it coming. And that was posted by Ruby Bayer, possibly 2 hours ago. Metal just sent it to me. That's awesome to hear. That's fucking fantastic. I'm glad they are keeping up with that. Thank you for the subs, guys. Sorry those just showed up over on YouTube. Welcome. Appreciated. We got a couple new people. Yeah, if you like it here, if you like builds, you like streams, you like winning money, Danforth as well as Scott Helm. Maybe those were old, maybe those were new, who knows. But welcome, guys and girls. Always appreciated. Very chill place. There's something that Hummingbird was trying to, aka Coffee Scryer was trying to show me that's like Discord, but like actually good and encrypted and personalized because you run it on your own server. I forget what it's called. It might be Element. Problem with all of these, again, we have... Are you in the VOA Discord? Mind posting that in there too? I mean, it's just a little screen cap thing, but I can put that in there, Maddie, sure. Put it in the World vs. World channel. We still have a TeamSpeak, technically, because Vanguards of Ascension has been around for long enough that we are considered a non-profit community by TeamSpeak. So we still have the license and stuff in the server, and I have a friend who runs it as a backup. It was actually really convenient. For the 1 nanosecond that Discord went down, like 2 years ago. Like, Discord was down for a day, and no one could use anything, so we had, like, the TeamSpeak. Elements / Matrix, okay. Is Matrix a shell for Element, or something like that? Get into EBG? Probably not. Holy fuck, no. We can switch it up and go to Throne of Balthazar. Apparently I'd like to queue up for this map that has nobody in it. Last day of World vs. Yeah, I can't wait till I can actually play EBG again. Again, PSA, it doesn't really matter for me, but I will be... I encourage VOA people, if you'd like to play with VOA, I'll be a lot more active in there when VOA people are playing this time. Last time I was sort of running around with pigs, trying to like be a liaison. So feel free to choose your guild of choice that is relevant to you. But I will be back with VOA, probably most of this relink, but we'll see. I can always hop around, which is kind of a perk of being partnered. Thank you guys for that. Also, I wanted to ask chat. This is actually a really good idea for this, or time for this. Dream, I said your, what's it called? Your friend is Emerald? If you have any World vs. World people over on EU or streamers that you like, let me know if they'd like to, they play cool stuff, because I'd love to go roam on EU and see what the meta's like and if the ping is really that bad. Only technically, or temporarily, only technically, Fuchio. Only temporarily. I'm prepping for Gailshot. I'm very excited for it. But yeah, if you have any EU content creators that you enjoy, let me know. More than happy to try to hit them up. Where are we going? My sweat is dripping, I mean it. I vibe with that today. Warrior's gonna have to have, like, if they do an overhaul the old classes, chat, like, Warrior's gonna need, like, double the development budget I feel like all the other ones are gonna need. Like, there's so many bugs and outdated skills. Like, it's not that the skill, again, I had this conversation very briefly with Sulfur, but like, it's not like Bladesworn is exactly bad because they've overtuned a lot of the numbers, especially in PvP. It's just that, like, a lot of the skills don't work. They did an overhauled Angie kits, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I've talked to Philandrel. I think we played a couple push games together. And I think Silhouette's friends with him as well, so... Alright, I'll write all these down, thank you. Willing to bet Warriors the last reveal. It'd have to be a heck of a reveal to be last, right? Like, I feel like... I don't know, man. Like, we'll see. I'm gonna die to these guards, chat. Barely know anyone. I feel like a lot of people move, like, EU is the last stop, like, you know, before people quit this game. People move over to EU, it's more active, like, hard stuck's over there, and then they yeet out. Dude, I gotta look at Paper Rolls build. This thing is not optimized, chat. This dude's a master druid, he's not a master build crafter, which, to be fair, nobody should be. Let's duo this keep, dude. I don't think they'll ever redo turrets unless you can put them on the mech. I think the closest thing we get to being able to redo turrets is being able to mount them on your mech, if you're a mechanist. But we'll see. Thank you for the hydrate check as well, Maddie. Appreciate it. Sorry, it was a little bit ago. See if we can duo this. We're gonna need supply. I'm glad we haven't dropped chat. Still actually live. Still actually pretending to be a cam girl today. It's good. Whew. I change up the lighting in here as well. Sir, you did not have 20 supply. No, I just finally got somebody who would actually come out and look at the actual physical lines that were going to the house, Maddie. And in order to do that, I needed to have 2 different technicians. Like, if you have a... Help! If you have a... He'll get me on the way back, maybe. If you schedule an appointment with a technician, and then they, like, you make another appointment within a week because the internet isn't, like, the issue isn't fixed, they'll send out, or Spectrum will send out a supervisor, and then the supervisor looked at the lines and said, yeah, these are crap. And then I had to call in again and say, hey, when is this happening? And they said, oh, we haven't scheduled it yet. So, been a series of just nonsense, but we'll see. And hopefully it fixed the problem. Yeah, I'm not a wind bender yet. No, I've definitely been thinking about just getting T-Mobile home internet as a backup, though, because apparently Gibbs lives out in a cornfield and he speed tested it for me, and he gets like 75 up, which is very respectable, especially considering he pays like 2/3 of what I pay. I pay like $80 a month, and that's the lowest I can. So, yeah. Having a backup internet line, like, you guys make me a Twitch millionaire, I'll definitely do that. Backup internet line just for streaming. I need to enable all the Twitch nonsense, like the bits and the trains and whatnot first. And in order for me to do that, I need to care. So, we'll see. I actually kind of like this class polling thing we've had going on, chat. We're going to do one more for our next giveaway. So, of the 9 base classes, this is going to be our next question for 25 gold. Of the 9 base classes, type exclamation point which class you are most excited for their specialization for this expansion. Revealed or not revealed, new or old, whatever it is. Like Revenant, Thief, whatever it is. In chat, you got to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. Again, you're welcome to follow, enter, unfollow for this giveaway. But whatever you are most excited as of right now for with this expansion. For whatever reason. It could be my weird warrior reason where you're excited for them to rework some of the old stuff. Could be Elementalist because you don't like switching attunements. And you're coping with the rest of us that they're going to have one attunement. I'm very curious to actually see what the chat says on this one. There. Lots of Mesmers, lots of Elementalists so far. Actually a Thief in there. Nice. Another Mesmer. Give me another attunement. They might. They might. You gonna throw it? Not all. Catch up. We're taking this keep. I think Gravity would be cool. Okay. What's Engineer gonna do, chat? Engineer has to be the nuclear icon. It has to. It'll probably be last because it's always last. Hopefully none of them get a special dodge. I'm so over that. Because they never balance it, and then they just give up, and then they, whether it's Mirage or Vindicator or Daredevil or whatever, they just give it back 2 dodges, or 3, and then they're like, ah, balanced, and we're like, no, and then ArenaNet goes, yes it is, and opens an umbrella and floats through a window no one saw was open, and that's the end of the conversation. Who they hit, house or tag? Oh. High in the Sky rework for NG is just you can attach all your tool belt shit to your mech. But that's Mechanist, right? What does NG get? They don't have a resource. They just have tool belt skills. So either their tool belt skills go away. No, the tool belt skills going away and getting different skills that everyone hates is just Mechanists. So what do they get? What do they get for like a weird, like, nuclear bomb as well, right? Bolt, slingshot, duplicated Jade. Yeah, we get 3 more on a blog post theoretically on Wednesday, and then we'll have another preview on Friday. So get subscribed and followed if you like that sort of thing. A nuke doesn't work because that's what Bladesworn has, right? And then they just can't balance it for shit, especially because NG is like this, has the same design as Warrior. Yeah, some kind of fusion thing. Like you fuse your gadgets into one gadget. That's like full-on Weaver talk, right? Yeah, did they just make NG Weaver somehow? Clones and minions. Maybe. I don't... People thought Hollowsmith was gonna get clones, like when it first leaked. That's a possibility. I try to... Giving... maybe? NG Mesmer Edition? Silver. Okay. Oh, they make it Magneto! Obviously they make it Magneto. Duh. Fucking duh. Chat's right. Chat's got this. You absolutely are just Magneto now. I mean, that doesn't mean they can't add them to NG, right? Like, 100% it just becomes Magneto. There's no way they don't do that. Yeah, Silver Surfer or Magneto. Actual Shroud? Maybe. Shroud would be too similar to, what's it called? I feel... Brain. Hollow. Again, go see Captain Crabface's video for why actual Shroud is a balancing nightmare. Build your own mech. Yeah, I think that'll be for a Mechanist rework, if anything. They could reuse the Ritualist tech as well. They could do, like, you know, facsimiles of, like... NG, dude, chat. NG could get the Mimic thing that Beyond the Wall data mined forever ago. Not, like, a bunch of minions, but, like, you target a thing, and then if you target a ranger, it summons a ranger, right? Yeah. Like one big minion or something made out of silver or mercury or something like that. And then it does stuff. Kind of like Mechanist, but good. Sorry. Gyros were little summons that followed you. I don't know if it's quite the same. Yeah, kind of a Mesmery thing might be cool. Because they are reusing a lot of the tech, which I know a lot of people are kind of butthurt about, but I think is a really good idea. Because I really do like when it tries weird stuff, so... I mean, Scrapper was OP because it was the one... Scrapper and Berserker were super OP when they came out, right? Because they didn't have any downsides. Skullgrinder did 4,000 stacks of confusion, and Scrapper had 3 leap finishers on its hammer while evading. And that was actually quite good. Yeah, let me know what you guys are most excited for this giveaway. Exclamation point, whatever class in chat. Yeah, I think NG could get like the single powerful summon thing. But I guess they already got that with Mechanist? I don't know. Maybe. Forget if I can fall here. I know I can fall here. Because that's how water works. You definitely don't shatter all your bones when you go into water. I want to learn my underwater skills. What's this? That's a jellyfish. Okay. That's a block. It has to be. That's a pull. Okay, you don't have the super useful warrior thing. Oh, that's... Okay, harpoon gun's where the evade's at. The movement. Because that makes sense. Alright. Hey, Andrew. Thank you for the follow. Andrew, welcome, dude. Deceptions? Deceptions at work.
Let's go. I can see my future in this looking bright. Not used to the light. I was born at night, but I'm used to a fight, not a new sight. Left, right, head, body, roll the dice. No regrets when I finally leave. I'll finally be the
in here. Finally target the thing that's actually in the camp. And you getting clones? Maybe like 2. Not 3, like 2 clones that are stronger. Yeah, Mimic Spec. Become the Mimic? Maybe. Like you pull up like Mercury over yourself and like cover yourself with like Ranger stuff. That's interesting. I like how I can't tab target to this thing. There it goes. Oh well, whatever. Metal's got it. Druid has so many instacast things that are good for like stomping people and stuff too. Like really just an impressive amount of bullshit on this class. Yeah, I know. Ranger Spear 5, like the flip over does a ton of damage and it's also not an actual projectile, like it's just a ground targeted physical AoE. It's extremely good. Underwater PvP. We're definitely gonna get something with underwater, that's for sure. Be very, very, very funny if you, in order to get the legendary Aqua Breather, you had to do no underwater content, right? So, we'll see. Hello. Just chunk that guy for 1,000,000 damage, it's fine. Alright. A little bit unfair. I haven't really gotten any duels tonight, but it's okay because I'm bad. I can pretend that I know what I'm doing. Oh, that pulses? Interesting. Oh yeah, it's the elite skill, right? Of course it pulses. Alright, fine. Let my cat kill you. And be the ultimate ranger player where the pet just does all the damage. If they give Ellie stealth, I'm gonna cry. I can feel the cursed monkey's paw twisting right now, right? But like, man, that seems rough, dude. Like Ellie stealth scares me. There's some real good Ellie players in this game. Music change? No, I kept getting DMCA'd for a lot of the music I was playing, Maddie, so I just downloaded, what's it called? Nefex's entire anthology, and they're like halfway between rock and rap. Believe me, I wish I could play a lot of this stuff. Even some of the Metal Gear Rising and Revengeance songs are getting flagged now. It's really stupid. And again, I don't care if they get flagged for like monetary stuff, like the revenue sharing thing I'm fine with. So like Rustage, when he flags a song, he gets money from that, totally fine with that because I want to support the people I play. But if I get too many like Electric Callboy stuff, it's weird because like certain labels will seem to be feuding with like other labels. So like the people that own Electric Callboy, Metal's dying while I talk about this. If they like gets flagged with a different studio, then they'll like just pull the video. It's mega stupid. I'd like to heal my friend. Oh dear, that's quite a lot of mesmer damage. Bro, we are getting jumped on. Oh yeah, we are getting jumped on. Look at the god, the myth, the legend, though. Run! Run, Metal! Run! Ranger bullshit? How bullshit is Ranger, chat? Got this 1v1 in downstate with this Mirage. Not that bullshit, unfortunately. It does. The Janther Wild Spear I actually have on my Bladesworn as well, so even if I kill them while I don't have it equipped, all the spears like fly out for the death animation dream and they like impale the person. It's probably one of the coolest animations in the game. I'm still really partial to what's the not Earthshaker, Rupturing Smash on Berserker, the like big hammer Berserker F1. I have no idea what you just wrote me, Metal, in chat. Anyway, it has a really cool animation. I maintain that the second coolest animation is when you use the new spear with the Renegade F3. It's just literally like a bunch of weapons flying at the dude. That's why Blinding Ashes is going on the new spec. Maybe. If there was a spear that didn't have all the ghost spears, yeah, maybe, Maddie. I kind of like them, but an option is always nice, right? Don't really like Mesmer Spear. It's super strong. You don't have to like it. I don't really like Warrior Spear, even though it's super strong in World vs. World. There was a post on Reddit, like Harrier's Toss doing like 13k or something to people. Because it hasn't been nerfed. Because like Warrior Spear is just bad. Because it was nerfed so much. So, I don't know. Has to be a number between 1 and like 15k, you know? Maybe not. Maybe there isn't. Maybe those are the only two numbers in existence. I could be wrong. I'm pretty bad at math when it gets this late. I'm thinking maybe Speed Relic, but probably not. I just don't see any downside to Gailshot right now. I mean, to be fair, the person like on the receiving end is probably in Berserker gear, especially if they're like complaining about world versus world balance, right? Like they're probably fairly new to that game mode. But also, 13k is a lot for a skill with 6-second cooldown, so, you know. And Spear's not very good outside of that. I'll tell you that much. I'm terrified that the Gailshot's gonna have damage on their Tornado on the elite skill. I think O said the knockback or the pushback probably won't, but the pulsing damage probably will, which still seems like a lot. I don't know. All their traits are just so good. Like the AoE damage on the pet for like harassing people seems so good. Obviously the immobilize removal seems like my port of call very much because I make my builds very mobile typically. Just so much potential with Gailshot. I'm just excited to, hopefully it plays well, you know? Like all this design work, and we've been in this boat before where things have been very heavily over designed, so hopefully it's just not over, just under, or not under, just right designed, right? Wilderness survival. Oh, hello, friend. There's a couple weapons that I still think are kind of overtuned. I think Guardian Spear shouldn't do everything by default, and I don't think Mesmer's Spear 5 should automatically refresh that too. Like, even if you take that away, it's still one of the best weapons, if not the best weapon in the game. But, like, I think it'd be a lot fairer. I just want, like, more opportunity cost to the Mesmer Spear. Yeah, we'll see what the numbers are. I don't want them, I don't know, warrior bias, I guess. I don't want them adding more damage to CC in this game. Unless there's a really good reason for it. Obviously, nothing's ever a hard and fast rule. Let's do this third drawing here, chat. See what people are the most excited for. A lot of Ellie, a lot of Mesmer. It's interesting. One thing that people have shown and one thing that people have not shown, so. Hey! I think it's a new guy? Ben Penderson. Pedersen. With the Mesmer entry. Congrats, dog. You have won. I will send you 25 gold. I need a character name or an account name. Or if you whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word, I will shoot that over to you. Congrats again, and welcome. I also got a lot of really good feedback on the World vs. World video. What was really interesting was when I put it on Reddit. I put it on Reddit because so many people had asked me, just like the day before, and I was getting too many questions. I was just like, screw it, I'll just put the video on Reddit. I don't usually do that. At least I try not to. But I got a lot of feedback like, hey, you didn't really explain much. And I was like, dude, if I had explained the things that you wanted me to explain in this video would have been 30 minutes long. This was supposed to be an 8-minute guide because I don't run mid-rolls and I'm not trying to make money from this crap, where like I just get you into World versus World, right? Like you could go more in depth in build crafting. Yes, I could. I have a channel for that, but it was good feedback and I appreciate it. Let's take the Garrison waypoint and see if we can glide down. Yeah, no rush, man. Whenever you can. Character name, account name, whatever's easiest. Gonna get some supply before I forget. Spear vert's still busted. Maybe in World vs. World. It's not as much of a problem in PvP for me, at least. I think Reddit has its merits. I'm not hard yes or no on anything, right? It's a tool. But it definitely does the hive mind thing of upvoting or downvoting stuff a lot, I find. Like, I'll make posts and people will upvote the shit out of it, like Bladesworn posts, and I'll write-ups. And because I just want to get discussion going, and then I'll make posts that seem like common sense things to me, like, hey, maybe cleansing sigils shouldn't be account bound because, like, it's a really hard wall to get into World vs. World. And I thought that would almost be universally supported, but people are like, no, I leveled cleansing. There should be some barrier to entry in the game. It's like, alright, whatever, fine. Guess I'm wrong. It's whatever. It's just a tool like anything else. I just wanted, like, I did get a lot of good feedback on it. Like, the editing style was good. These things could have had more information. So, if you guys basically have any feedback for me on that video, because I did bust my ass to get that out, let me know. Silhouette already gave me some really good feedback on it. So, again, because I do just create videos and content and stream Guild Wars for you, and try to get some of my useless knowledge out of my brain. We are partnered now, but that's not going to, like, ever change what I say. I'm still the same person in real life, even though I do put on a little bit of a softer persona. I only say, like, the F-bomb 4 times a second instead of 5 when I'm streaming, but, like, all the stuff I say in real life, if you've ever seen me in Discord hanging out, like, the actual content is the same. I don't put on any fake opinions or anything, and that's not going to change. So if you guys have any feedback for me on what you would like changed or content I could do better, let me know. I don't really like when people have a public and a private persona, as unavoidable as that is in current year. Just genuinely trying to help. Damn it. Really? Really, Veteran Archer? Really? You can hit from there? What is your life, dude? Oh, this can hit. I know the spiderweb can hit. Yeah, the spiderweb chunks, dude. Can the chalk hit for no reason? The chalk can hit for no reason. Hell yeah. All right. Ben, I still need a character in... there we go. Sorry, missed it. Almost missed it. Gonna say. Yeah, if you ever win something, you have until, theoretically, the end of the stream, or until I say. I try to be pretty lenient with the giveaways, but I also do 4,000 things on stream. And if you would rather, you know, whisper me if you're more comfortable with that, always an option. The characters are not a secret. Congrats again. This is my account. Sorry. Yeah, it took me a second. Thanks, Ben. Oh, I'm glad people find on the YouTubes. I'm glad a lot of people find the Twitch VODs as well, which, again, shout out to Twitch. Hey, welcome. Thank you. Twitch doesn't have a discoverability algorithm, so it always weirds me out. I'm gonna go run supply after this, or at least try to, I think. We'll need some for inner. Yeah, no worries, man. Even if you literally, you know, hate it here and are just here for the money, thank you for hanging out. I know probably not, but I give away gold every Monday, usually around 100 or more. We do lots of, like, trivia stuff, and just did a fashion contest, and that was pretty fun. You know, completely non-schizophrenic schedule. Pretty happy with it, though. But again, if you like the stream and you made it this far, I would appreciate the thumbs up. It does help the algorithm. You don't have to throw a comment on it, but it does help, unfortunately. People to this day remember Little Monsieur's Jedi grind swag. 20 years and they're still angry over it? Yeah, people tend to have a sunk cost fallacy about, like, entitlement in games and stuff. Oh, that's because they've never actually experienced pain in their real lives or suffered at all. And don't know what actually building themselves up is, because we don't teach, if we could teach self-validation in schools, I think it would solve a lot of the problems in the world, honestly. Because sometimes you have to do stuff where you're not getting attention, chat. And I don't know about that. Because that's hard. And, like, push-ups are difficult. And if I'm not getting attention or head pats constantly for it, why do it? That's sarcasm. It's alright. I think it comes with age, too. It's like the guy who posted... Again, I love this guy so much because it's exactly what I didn't want to have in my comments. It's such a good example. Love you, guy. The guy that posted, like, how miserable he is that he's still gonna buy the new expansion. It's like, then don't buy it. There's so many games out there. What, for $25 you can find another good video game to play? No, I have 40k AP. I'm just gonna be miserable about it. Okay, dude. I don't know what you want. I'm sorry. Oh, it's fun. That's very much not a movement skill. All right, ranger movement underwater, not a real thing. Got it. Not having fun playing a video game, man, you know? I mean, some are for horror. I wouldn't call Returnal exactly a... It's a good, fun experience, but it also has some psychological trauma in there, so... I need a Karka potion, chat. We out here just talking about philosophy. Spear 3 is underwater movement? I didn't see that. Maybe it's targeted? Maybe I'm just bad? Good to know. I think we managed to luck in here on the cleanup. Definitely. Yeah, Revenant and... I mean, they already, Oh, it is movement. How far is this? Is that 12? 12, no evade. It is a leap. Wow, that's really good. Wow, that's just a better version of Rush. Holy shit, what's the skill called? Surging Maw. Alright. That's amazing. Good tip, oh. Thank you. That's awesome. Just be careful with that Gark. But he clearly just wants people to enjoy it, right? I have a friend like that where he loves to play multiplayer games, but he's like better off than the rest of us, so if one of us can't afford it, he'll like offer to buy it. Even though I get really weird when people do that. But it's very nice of him. Eat birds. Oh, the bird animation doesn't stay. Glad I kept the, what's it called? Action camera toggle. There's some really good people in this community who do stuff like that all the time. In their defense also, it does help if they have a better exchange rate than you do. Because a lot of people can't afford an expansion, even if it is, in quotes, only 25 USD. It's a lot of money, especially right now. Always pass you through target out of melee range. Huh. Oh, learning things. I'm having a blast, dude. Druid is like super fun. I always wanted to try, I kind of had this build on the back burner as well for Power Spear Druid. Oh, hello. That man is gone. Where's the reveal on Ranger? It's like dogs and the command. You know what'd be funny, chat? Yeah, but you have healthcare if it's New Zealand. Sorry. No, what'd be funny is if when they do the overhauls to all the classes, right, like NG, LA Warrior, whatever, like the bug fix patch, if they literally hire Hugh back for like just that month, you know? That'd be so funny. I mean, for the amount of content you get, I maintain that, like, Janther, Wilds, even, and Soto were battle passes, but they were really good battle passes, and I told you guys that at the time. I was like, this is an unbelievable value when every other game in the industry is treating you like a disposable wallet. Sorry for the frame party, chat. Like, even without elite specs, the amount of value you get out of those two is... I mean, it's not cheap for everybody, but it's definitely worth it, in my opinion, right? I think there's a difference between cheap and worth it, but it also depends on your situation as well. Expedition 33 isn't real, dude. You know that. That's not a real video game. That's a dream we all had. $4,800 damage, chat. What real skills look like. I get the stealth stomp with the Druid. Now I'm revealed, but I did get it. Nope. super immobilized. Up. Can I tag something? Can I tag something or just get my shit rocked? Alright. Good. Stability it up. I'm liking how this build's turning out, man. It's not perfect yet, but like, it's super fun. Dude, we have had some good fights tonight. Still 40 people watching this horse shit. Welcome, guys. Glad you're enjoying. Even if this is just Green Warrior tonight. Again, feel free to follow all that nonsense or not. It's totally up to you. But I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9 Eastern. We'll be definitely having more of these on Wednesday where we can talk about the blog post and stuff. And we will be previewing their stream on Friday as well. Sorry, I have to say that like I have a verbal tick for it, but welcome to streaming in current year. That'd be a useful Tourette's syndrome that just made you plug your own stream like really fast. Usually I just complain about Bladesworn. Doesn't help anybody. Boom! That wasn't as much as I thought. The other thing that I'm realizing you get from marksmanship is just a buttload of vuln. Like, you don't get might like Warrior does, but it's almost insta 25 vuln with, just by existing. It's kind of wild. Let's see if I did it correctly there. I did. See, I still make the movie ticket analogy silhouette. I think there's more than 4 hours. I think that's a little mean. Even if you just count the raids, I think they're worth it. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for joining, Metal. Appreciate it. Sleep well, dude. Bye. See, I would have paid 25 bucks just for the spears, even if since Warrior Spear is a bucket of wet cats, but like, I don't know. New to the game, usually watch all your videos. Bladesworn right now, also jumping into Ranger. Well, fair enough. I hope this gives you some bad theory crafting to help you along. No worries, dude. Don't worry, we're not giving up on Bladesworn forever. This is mostly a joke because the community seems to be comparing Gailsworn or Gailshot to Bladesworn quite heavily, and for good reason, but I'm just stoked that literally they took my recommendations for Bladesworn and put them on something. Use the catapult. Alright. I'll be the hero Gotham needs. 2 maps were awful. The first map in Janther was really good. The Dream World finished is really good. The Wizard's Tower is really good. Amnetis is fun, but it's a meta map, but I think it's a good meta map. I kind of only think that we got one real map with each expansion, but I think they were good. I think that the Fractured Wizards thing, where you fly around on a sky scale, was fine for what it was. I actually really would have liked something like that, like EBG or whatever it is for World vs. World. I think I said that in the video for it. Like the where you use sky scales and ninja around from platform to platform. I think that'd be dope. I mean, a lot of inspiration for classes comes from things people suggest. The new Fantastic Four movie was literally, like, the plot was basically written by somebody trying to conceptualize, like a fan trying to conceptualize how the Fantastic Four could be taken and modernized to current year, and the only way that she really came up with that they could do that would be time travel and bringing them from the past, and part of their story being them grappling with, like, what's it called, current events after being thrust into like a weirdly futuristic setting. So yeah, not all fan fiction is terrible, right? Just like not all writing that's not fan fiction is good. Alright, fan fiction's only fan fiction until it's not done by fans. Until you start getting paid for it. Post had better visuals. I was actually kind of underwhelmed with Troubadour's visuals a little bit, yeah. That was a little bit weird to me. I didn't want to say anything because, I don't know, I can't talk. Bladesworns are awful, right? Which one are you most psyched for, Silhouette? Just like, even if they haven't shown it off, what do you think has the most... I think Lampmancer looks fine. I'm actually probably the most interested in theory crafting that one, because I normally don't like Guardian. Get Ascended Gear, standard chance. Go watch my video on it, Gold Phoenix, the little intro video on the YouTube channel. Maybe someone from chat can grab it for you. But just use the exotic Selly starting gear for now, especially if you want to play like tonight without the World vs. World Rush. Try to get exotics for what you want, but Ascended only adds 10% stat points, so like it's something to work for, but it's definitely not required. And the exotic Sally gear they give you to start for just leveling up a level 80 character is probably the best for just getting into any content in the game. But always feel free to ask any questions like that. Like, that's what this channel is here for. Yeah, no worries. The reason I am streaming is to try to impart some of my useless Guild Wars 2 knowledge onto people, so feel free to ask any questions you might have. That was a very good both teleport and pull, and I completely whiffed that. I don't think I've hit this guy once. There we go. I can daze him. There we go. Be annoying. Paragon heal spec, something I'm watching closely, but I'm really interested in what they're doing with Rev and Engie. Yeah, I don't know. Those are wild cards for me as well. I'm actually really interested in Thief as well, just because I think it's going to be a support spec or more supporty spec, and I wonder what that's going to look like, given Thief's already, like, infinite mobility. What would they even give Rev? I've thought of mechanically what they can give Rev Dream. I don't know what they could give Rev, like lore-wise, right? But what was I going to say? So... yeah, it'd be really funny if Warrior's a melee DPS spec. I keep making that joke, and I keep tempting the gods. My idea for Revenant is because normally Revenants, when they legend swap, they regain their energy. When you spec into Ritualist, or whatever we're calling Revenants, you know, Dervish or whatever it ends up being, you no longer lose energy or gain energy from legend swapping, or you just no longer lose energy and you gain 25 energy. Or all of the legends that you channel, right, the legend skills that you channel for this elite spec, without locking you into it too hard, aren't as strong as normal Revenant skills. Like, normal Revenant skills have that energy cost, so they're a little bit stronger than usual heal skills or utilities. But instead of that, they're a little bit weaker than normal Revenant skills, but they all refund energy instead of costing it. I think that could be really cool. Especially if you don't lose energy when you swap. I don't know. Good ideas come from stupid places, Gremini. They literally took my bullet idea for Gailshot, but I'm sure other people were posting that as well. I just really hope if we get a Gunsaber rework, it uses the Thief Chain Spear tech, and it actually has combos, right? I think that would be amazing. I also hope the skills actually hit. Why doesn't Luminary Shroud get a second health bar in it? Because it's not a real Shroud, and they've realized that Shroud is a balancing nightmare, and if you want a video on that, go check out Captain Crapface's video on it, Gold Magistrate. I almost guarantee, go watch our podcast as well that Sulfir and I did, but I almost guarantee at some point in development, Luminary had a second health bar as a Shroud, and then it got reworked, and it just didn't get reworked thematically to be more like Hollowsmith. If I had to guess, again, I said in the video, but I think it would build up Shroud by healing instead of doing damage, but we'll see. Hey, you make more than I do on it, Silhouette. Just saying. I think they should call it Veil. I like Veil for Guardian. Like Veil form. But it's, yeah, it's for sure not a Shroud. Thief, random artifacts they dig out of the ground in Boons and Condi. I hope it's a little bit more complex than that. Like I said, I think what would work for Thief is if you just had like 5 skills on your bar that cost initiative, kind of like a Firebrand Tome that you could use at any time. kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something like that. Maybe they could also reuse the tech that they developed for the Relic of the Living City, where you need to like do different combat triggers in order to be able to use different skills, right? But we will find out on Wednesday, I suppose. Full stream Friday. Also, to be fair, you're in California and guacamole is about $1,000, so I wouldn't use that as your metric. Yeah, I do vibe, and I do understand the complaint that, like, complaint in quotes, that it didn't really have any Condi on it, although it has 1 stack of vulnerability on the auto attack get wrecked. All of my comments. I think Guardian kind of has enough potential for Condi damage. Like, there will be a Condi Luminary build for something, and it will be stupid because it wouldn't be balanced around that, right? So we will, just because Permeating Wrath exists. So, we'll see. Hey man, that's, again, more than I've made. Maybe I should make ultimate build videos. I have thought about making more content for PvE, though. I'm just trying to figure out what people could actually get out of it. Firebrand Burn Guardian was broken because the Venom was like 3 stacks of burning per thing you gave it to or something, and you could just literally press it and people would die. It was very funny. Do we own everything on this Borderland now? Oh my god, we're the problem, chat. EVG is still pretty crowded. Moogaloo's still pretty... I'll go back to Desert. Let's go this last little bit. Dude, before you quit and delete your channel, can I have all your stuff? This is a joke we always used to make. That's a life decision. Don't quit. Guild Wars 2 needs a voice of reason. Alright, last giveaway for tonight, chat, because Pseudo's getting hungry, and all this talk of burgers and stuff is not helping. I'm going to remove the restriction for this next question. Exclamation point what you are the most excited for Visions of Eternity, whether it's your class, whether it's a new specialization, whether it's pirates, whether it's the new LCM stuff they're putting in the game, whatever it is. Exclamation point, just like you can write as much or as little as you want, but let me know. And that'll be for another 25 gold. That'll be the last giveaway of the night. Okay. I'll take that. Little racist. Try to keep the overt racism out of my chat, but killing Azura is technically an answer, I guess. Oh, man. People are nuts. You're gonna get me in trouble. Our one chat rules, use your brain. Please try. I mean, Inquest. They're the Inquiry, thank you very much now. Bug fixes. That's what I agree with, Gark. Pirates, specializations, bug fixes in that order for me. Not a joke. Not a joke. Thank you for the sub. Welcome, dude. So I just show up so late. The YouTube API is not public, so I know Stream Elements does its best. Its content's gotten worse since all the creators got partnered. Well, I hope mine hasn't. I told you, I'm not changing any of my tune. Hope it's the same Pseudo. I'm counting on you guys to know. Let me know if I ever change my voice of a creator or whatever it's called. Maybe improvements to Group Finder. Also, obviously, free shout out for fashion templates. Use Mesmer spec. Hell yeah. It was quite a popular vote when we did the poll earlier as well. No, and it's a little bit weird that people or silhouettes commenting, and maybe you guys can speak to this as well, because I really only watch like 4 people on YouTube for Guild Wars. He's saying people's voices have changed since everyone got partnered. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because I don't know, man. Like, the restrictions that are, we can't talk about it that much, but you know, being a partner really doesn't have that many restrictions. It's just maybe people trying to like make more appealing content because they're taking it more seriously or something like that. Broadly appealing. More scrits. I know Meeg, yeah, it might be the carrot. That's the YouTube delay, but basically, yeah. Don't worry, I still have my Why Play Guild Wars 2 video coming, but I've noticed that my videos do a lot better when I actually want to make them, so I'm gonna make sure that's not just me dumping out that for no reason. I don't know about that, maybe, man. Conversion, yes. Like to the referral link, but that'll die down. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like I said, I'm counting on you guys to call me out if my voices or creator ever changes, because I may swear more in private, but I'm still the same pseudo. I've had people do that too and been like, you know, I really enjoyed this, but, you know, you're not very positive. You just go around complaining about Bladesworn all the time. It's like, yeah, decent point, man. I should do something other than just have that one personality characteristic. You are correct. But get your entries in what you're most excited for the expansion, and I will draw another giveaway for 25 gold. I'm just astonished no one said new relics. Really, just flabbergasted. No, I know it wasn't directed. I'm just saying I want chat to make it abundantly clear that this is not a completely parasocial relationship, and people are allowed to call me out and have their own voice and stuff. Oh, I know that you would always call me out for my bullshit, Silhouette. Almost be worried if you didn't. Bug fixes again, 2 for that. Quickness on dodge. Okay, Gremini's fired. Gremini is fired forever. Genuine relic designer. Yeah, me too, dude. Where's my reveal relic? Where's my anti-barrier relic, chat? My kingdom for an anti-barrier relic. If you have barrier, take 300% more damage. There were 2 people that already said kill Inquis, dude. I'm doing that thing that, what's his name? Paper Roll likes to say, where you daze your target as a defensive skill. Nice. That was a good pick. This camp is kind of shrekking me, though. Let's see if we can throw that down. Get birds on him? Nope, no birds. Easy kill opportunity's gone. There we go. This man does not want to go quietly. He wants to go loudly. Into the night. Oh dear. Supervisor's kinda rocking my shit, dude. Stab stomp? Stab stomp, finally. That was close. To be fair, I think he was new, but also to be fair, he had a camp. At least I've won 1 fight tonight. We have guild hats. You gonna buy a Vanguard shirt when we sell them again, Silhouette? They're really dope. I should show them off on stream one of these days. Are you rehired? What do you say? Relic of Toxicity, your poison stacks also reduce bear application? No, but we'll rehire you anyway. That's still a bad idea. Yeah, Scourge is kind of a problem right now. It's kind of funny how it went from basically being useless to being holy shit overpowered, right? In PvP anyway. That's definitely something. You're not poor. You be quiet. You just made $150 from a bunch of YouTube videos. Yeah, it'd be interesting if Bladesworn's relevant for, again, a nanosecond PvP. I don't see how people keep telling me Bladesworn's like a problem in terms of balance for PvP, and I don't see it, especially when everything's running Magnetic Aura out the butt these days. Like, things are literally running Relic of Earth, and like, with a straight face, and then you tell me Bladesworn's a problem. It's like, yeah, Shieldmaster's kind of a problem, but if you take that away, it has nothing. Like, the Dragon Slashes are useless, the Unblockable's useless. Oh, I gotta flip the thing over on my desk that says 1 second between Bladesworn complaining chat. Hang on. There we go. Alright. It's more than mine has. I think mine's earned $100 this year, Silhouette, because I don't run mid-rolls. Or monetize it in any way. I'm trying to figure out, that's why we need to have our little meeting. Figure out non-predatory ways I can monetize this nonsense. Where people are still getting something out of it. Semi-mute, you have won. Congrats, dog. Over on YouTube. That's another new dude. Oh yeah, for the amount of editing I put into my videos, it absolutely is. I told you that World vs. World 1 was like 8-9 hours of editing, not counting re-editing it. I spend so much time on my videos, and then I hear other people are like 30-40 minutes of video. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I actually already had those. No, thank you for telling me which ones they were, though, the booty shorts. Yeah, semi-mute. If you give me a character name or an account name or your whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, I'll run word. I will be happy to shoot you 25 gold. Welcome again. Yeah, I'll try to put the updated build in the description. I have to remember, though. Alright, sorry, catching up on Discord. So much AI slop. Yeah, the funny part is, too, it's explicitly prohibited by, what's it called? YouTube's policies. They just don't care. People just, you know, water through a sieve. People will find a way around it. Is this a stream friendo? I think this is. I don't like that this guard is like giving us trouble. I gotta use this more proactively as well. Almost. Almost. I have that trait too, except I'm bad at aiming. Oh, I would have killed her if I wasn't bad at this video game. Nice. Another new person too, but I think I'm learning. Oh god. Not learning. Not learning hard enough. Get him, Chalk. Use the thing. Downstate battle. They're gonna win though because, you know, they're closer. Or they went down first. Oh dear, can I get it? Oh, I was so close. So close to the days. No! That's alright. I just gotta learn. Fair enough. Right with the song too. Oof. Oof. New World vs. World player, been enjoying your stream videos. Thank you. No worries, Lou. If you have any questions or want any content specifically, or like want me to build something weird, just let me know in the comments. I try to read all of that and engage with people as much as I can. both on streams and in videos. Because, like I said, I just do this for fun. I just do this to help people out, and because I live in the build editor, I just like to give people bad advice on how to play it, so. Who won Semi-Mute? You have still won. Congrats, dog or dogette. Character name or an account name, or you can whisper Salem, all one word. And if you you don't give me one, I'm gonna have to redraw this, because I am getting hungry. I definitely could have played that better if I'd hit her with the Astral 3. So we just gotta get comfortable on Druid. This is good, this is good. This is why I wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone, like play stuff that I don't usually. Definitely have to tweak the build over the break as well. You don't get Fury when you... No, you don't. When you enter Stealth. I'll have to look at that as well. Fury application, because I am running Midnight King. I just need to... I need to be more careful with my, gaining Fury. Redraw to someone on Twitch. That's not a bad idea independently of what you just said, Gold Magistrate. I could definitely have Twitch giveaways exclusively because I want to get my Twitch numbers up, and no one on our channel, because I'm primarily YouTube, watches on Twitch, which is fair because I wouldn't either, but you know, theoretically I'm streaming, so. Give Semi-Mute about 2 more minutes here. See if we can go take this tower again. And I will redraw it.
Yeah.
I just gave away Mystic Coins earlier, dude. You want free money, you gotta hang out for the whole stream. I was thinking you would be the one. I'm not loving the Panther. I think I'm gonna switch over to Smoke Scale. Although the Panther, I think, gives you Ferocity. In stealth and increased critical strike and ferocity, short duration. Yeah, Ranger skills stealth. Maybe even yeah, Warrior Rivers we'll try. What's this tag doing? Alright, chat. Get ready. Semi-Mute doesn't claim it. I'm gonna have you type something. Acute crit and ferocities. Huh. That's weird. Okay, well, fuck Panther. Good to know. Let Thief go. Try to CC this guy as much as I can. Clearly living his thief life. I mean, it used to give stealth for the bullshit, right? Oh, hello. Guy's gonna kick my ass. Seems like a very experienced thief player. Maybe not. Maybe not. Got him really low. Two steals? Interesting. Oof. Targeting's all over the place, chat. I'm liking the gear, though. Gear's working. I don't know how that didn't connect. I gotta kill this thing. It's gotta die. Man is killing my catapult. How rude of him. You know what's coming? He does know what's coming. Yeah, I just gotta get way more comfortable with my skills. Is he gonna teleport back? There's a lot of dodges. There's quite a few. Almost got him that one time. I feel like I need just a little bit more damage somewhere. This is such an epic music fight. You don't want to fight anymore? Come on, man. I know you want to fight. You're a thief, that's all you do. Why I wanted to make a build with the dogs. Like fighting a deer IRL with this music? Yeah, he gone. He knows I almost smoked him that one time. Good fight, dude. I'm happy I didn't die to a good thief. I'm pretty happy with that. Good enough. The deers from Dark Souls. Alright, chat. Are you ready? Last thing. When is Pseudo's next stream? First person to type it gets 25 gold. That's your question. And Pseudo is going to make all the burritos in the world. I need less ominous music here. My god. There we go. Tomorrow, Wednesday. I believe Dream won. Let me check this. Dreaminology has won. Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Again, feel free to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you hit the bell to actually get notified when I go live, but I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Again, lots of build crafting, theory crafting, and recently Ranger, so get subbed and followed if you want to give me advice for that nonsense. Holy crap. You want it tomorrow, though? I don't know, then fall asleep for a day. There's going to be a gem store update tomorrow, and then Wednesday we'll get the blog post and we'll talk about it. I'm thinking about picking up more days, especially on the weekends, so we'll see what we can make happen there. If you have any suggestions for times that we could do on the weekends, like if you have a preference for a date and a time, let me know. I'm looking at Saturdays at least every other week around 6 Eastern. Try to get a little bit earlier, hit a different time zone. But let me know in the comments. Again, try to give the video a thumbs up if it's not going to destroy your algorithm. And yeah, I'm excited for Green Bladesworn. I don't know about all of you. Involved in theory crafting require making numbers work? Sometimes, Lou. Basically, I try to... bad question to ask me right at the end of the stream, but I try to find a playstyle that I enjoy in PvE and then translate it to world versus world. And if you don't like it, then you can tweak it and stuff. And PvP is obviously a really good place to sort of to troubleshoot that, because all of it's unlocked by default and whatnot. But yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. I can definitely give you more tips on how to start building stuff and min-maxing with math and whatnot, but that's not required. So take care, guys. Have a good one. I will see you in Tyria and in Castora and on Wednesday. Peace out. As soon as I click the button. There we go.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight.